Hello, and welcome back to Daily English Talk with Chloe.
Hi everyone. We're really happy that you're joining us today.
If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big like.
Yes, it really helps our channel grow. Thank you so much.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Ethan. We're here to help you practice real, natural, everyday English, the kind you actually hear people use.
Today we have a warm, cheerful topic. We're going to talk all about Christmas Day, what people do, what they eat, and how they celebrate.
It's going to be cozy, fun, and full of useful vocabulary and expressions. So, let's begin.
So, Ethan, how are you today?
I'm feeling excellent, Chloe. Really energetic. And you?
I'm wonderful. Talking about Christmas always makes me feel happy and nostalgic.
Same here.
Oh, by the way, did you do anything interesting this weekend?
This weekend, yes, I visited my parents. It was peaceful, simple, but very nice. We sat together, drank tea, and caught up on life.
That sounds lovely. My weekend was the opposite, super busy. I cleaned my whole apartment, so much dust, so many things to organize.
Oh no! But at least after all that work, a clean home feels amazing.
True. Now I can relax without thinking about chores.
So, are you ready for Christmas this year?
Not even close. I still have so many gifts to buy.
Same. Every year I say I will start early, and every year I'm shopping at the last minute, usually on December 24th.
I can relate. It's a tradition of panic.
Let's start at the beginning of Christmas Day. When you wake up, Ethan, what's the first thing you notice? What feels different?
The first thing is the quiet. A peaceful, excited kind of quiet. The house feels still, but in a joyful way. And I always smell coffee. My dad wakes up early and makes a fresh pot. Sometimes I even smell cinnamon.
Cinnamon? That's such a warm smell.
Yes, my mom makes cinnamon rolls in the morning, so the whole house smells sweet and comforting.
For me, the first thing I notice is the light. We keep a special electric candle in the window that stays on all night. When I wake up, the room has this soft golden glow. Outside it's cold, but inside everything feels warm.
Warm inside, cold outside. Perfect Christmas feeling.
Do you wear special clothes on Christmas morning?
Oh, yes! I always wear my big cozy socks, the ones with snowflakes on them, and a comfy sweater. Sometimes I wear a silly Christmas sweater just for fun.
I love that. I have one with a moose wearing a Santa hat. It's ridiculous, but I adore it.
I want to see that someday. After we wake up, my family gathers in the living room. No one is allowed to look at the presents until everyone is ready.
Same rule in my family. We all have to wait, and it's so hard.
Very hard. But we take our time, we drink coffee or orange juice, we chat a little, and the excitement builds slowly.
In my family, the youngest person opens the first present. So, my little cousin usually starts.
In my house, we take turns. One person hands a gift to someone else, we all watch them open it, and then that person gives a gift to another person. It takes forever, but it's wonderful. You get to see everyone's reactions.
That's such a thoughtful tradition. Watching someone's face light up is the best part.
Do you say thank you in a special way?
We always say thank you, even if the present is, well, not exactly what you hoped for.
Same. You say thank you for the thought and effort. What was your best present ever?
When I was around 10, my parents gave me a bright blue bicycle. I remember feeling like the happiest kid on the planet.
That's adorable. My favorite gift was a telescope. I always wanted to see the stars up close. It felt magical to look at the night sky.
Okay, what about a funny or bad present?
Oh, I have one. One year, my aunt gave me 8 pairs of the same plain white socks. They were so boring, I almost laughed out loud.
That's hilarious. My uncle gives every family member the same gift every year, a calendar with pictures of his pet parrot.
No,
Yes, his parrot is cute, but at this point, I think I have enough parrot calendars to last a lifetime.
that is priceless. That really is a funny tradition. Okay, so after opening presents, it's time to prepare the big Christmas meal. Ethan, do you help out in the kitchen?
I try to help, but my mother says I'm not a very useful cooking assistant. I always end up eating the cheese before it goes on the table.
Ah, so you're a snack helper, not a cooking helper.
Exactly. My official job is setting the table. I lay out the plates, the forks, the knives, and the fancy Christmas napkins that we only use once a year.
Nice. I usually help with the vegetables. I peel the potatoes, chop the carrots, and sometimes slice the green beans. It's boring, repetitive work, but it's a great time to chat with my mom about life, memories, and plans.
Do you listen to music while you cook?
Always. Christmas songs on the radio, old ones and new ones. We sing along loudly, and sometimes we even do a little dance in the kitchen.
My family does the same thing. My dad even dances with the turkey. He holds the roasting pan and does a silly little dance around the kitchen.
I would pay money to see that performance.
So the food is cooking, the oven is warm, and the whole house smells fantastic. What do you do to pass the time before eating?
Sometimes we take a short walk outside. The air is cold, calm, and super fresh. And the streets are so quiet, no traffic, no noise. It feels peaceful, like the whole world is resting. Other times we play a simple game with the children to keep them busy.
At our home, we often watch a Christmas movie in the morning. Something light and funny that everyone can enjoy. No drama, just laughter.
Then finally, the moment arrives. It's time to eat. How do you know when it's ready?
Oh, that's easy. My mother shouts, "Dinner is ready," in a very loud voice. Then everyone runs toward the kitchen to help carry the dishes to the table. It's chaotic, but in the fun way.
In my family, my dad rings a small brass bell. It makes a beautiful little chime, and everyone knows the meal is ready.
Do you say something before you start eating?
Yes, we do. We hold hands for a moment, and someone says a short thank you for the food, for health, for family. It's simple but meaningful. Then we say, enjoy your meal.
We do something similar. It's a small ritual, but it makes the moment feel special.
You mentioned turkey, potatoes, vegetables. What is your favorite thing on the plate?
Stuffing. Absolutely stuffing. It's a mixture of bread, herbs, onions, and spices cooked inside the turkey. It's rich and flavorful.
Stuffing is delicious. My favorite is the roasted potatoes, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Oh yes, crispy potatoes are amazing, and you must have gravy on everything.
Of course, gravy is like magic. It improves every single bite.
Do you have any special drinks?
The adults sometimes have wine, and we always have sparkling apple juice for the kids. It makes them feel fancy.
My grandfather makes a special warm punch, fruit juice mixed with spices like cinnamon and cloves. It tastes like Christmas in a cup.
That sounds wonderful. Now, the classic problem, eyes bigger than your stomach. What does that mean?
It means you put too much food on your plate because everything looks delicious, but your stomach can't handle that much food.
Yes, that happens every single year. I always take more than I can finish.
But you still need to save room for dessert. Dessert is very important.
Absolutely. You mentioned Christmas pudding. In my family, we usually have pumpkin pie or sometimes a giant chocolate Yule log cake.
We have a Yule log too. Sweet, chocolatey, and impossible to resist.
After dessert, everyone is extremely full. Well, can't move properly full.
Same here. We slowly waddle into the living room like sleepy penguins.
We sit on the sofa, the room becomes dark, and only the Christmas tree lights are on.
That's exactly what we do. The lights look so soft and beautiful. Sometimes we just stare at them quietly.
Nobody talks because we're too full and too relaxed. It's a perfect moment.
Then someone usually falls asleep. Snoring sound.
Ha ha! In my family, it's usually my grandfather.
For us, it's my dad every year without fail.
After a little rest, we sometimes play a game, a card game or a board game.
Which games?
Simple ones, Uno or trivia. We laugh a lot though, sometimes the game gets a bit too competitive.
In my family, we start a jigsaw puzzle. We begin it on Christmas afternoon and keep working on it for several days. It's calm and peaceful.
That's a lovely tradition.
Do you talk to relatives who live far away?
Yes, we usually make video calls. We call my cousins in another country and wish them a Merry Christmas.
Same here. It's nice to connect even from far away.
It's so strange when you think about it. For him, Chris, it's so strange when you think about park and saw, and there's no proper way in your place, but all that is compelling your life. It's not like that song. You can see what you want parallel and park and saw in your play bike.
I know. He's literally at the beach on Christmas Day wearing sunglasses and shorts.
Wow. Christmas at the beach. That feels like a completely different world.
It really does. Meanwhile, we call my cousin in Scotland, and it's freezing there.
Very cold, just like here. But it's always nice to see their faces, even if they're wrapped in scarves inside their house.
Do you give presents to people who aren't family?
Yes, absolutely. We exchange small gifts with friends. Sometimes we meet a few days before Christmas, maybe for a warm drink or a little gathering. We also give small presents to our postmen and the people in the local shop.
That's very kind. A way to say thank you to the people who help us all year.
Exactly.
What about charity? Giving to people who really need help?
That's an important part of Christmas for my family. We usually donate food or money to a local charity. Sometimes we prepare small packages for families who might be struggling.
I love that. Christmas shouldn't be only about receiving gifts.
Absolutely. It's about kindness, generosity, but making sure others feel cared for too. Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Do you go to church during Christmas?
Some years we go to the midnight service on Christmas Eve. It's very peaceful, lots of candlelight and soft music.
That sounds beautiful.
On Christmas Day, we sometimes go in the morning, but not every year.
We usually go on Christmas morning. My favorite part is the songs.
Silent Night always gives me chills, so gentle and calming.
Now let's talk about decorations. You have a tree, right? What's on it?
Oh yes, we have lots of decorations, old and new. Some are from my childhood. We still hang a little paper angel I made at school when I was 6. We also have shiny ornaments, fairy lights, and a big angel on top of the tree.
We put a star on top. And we love tinsel, the sparkly string decoration that reflects the lights and makes the tree look magical.
Tinsel makes everything brighter.
Do you decorate outside your house too?
Yes, we put lights around the windows and a big wreath on the door. A wreath is a circle of leaves, pine cones, and sometimes ribbon. It feels very welcoming.
Very festive.
In the week before Christmas, do you do anything special?
Yes, we usually visit a Christmas market. They sell hot drinks, handmade gifts, sweet snacks, and ornaments. It's cold, but the atmosphere is wonderful.
We sometimes go carol singing. We walk around the neighborhood singing Christmas songs, sometimes to raise money for charity.
That's lovely.
Do you bake Christmas cookies?
Always. We bake sugar cookies and decorate them with icing and sprinkles. They look terrible but taste amazing.
I'm sure they look wonderful in a homemade way.
Do you watch the King's Speech?
My grandparents do. Every year at 3 p.m., it's their tradition.
Do you watch it?
Not really. Our tradition is watching a particular Christmas movie.
Which movie?
Home Alone, the one where the little boy defends his house.
A true classic. We love it too. We all know the lines by heart.
Now, what about Boxing Day, the day after Christmas?
Ah, Boxing Day. A day for relaxing, eating leftovers, and maybe watching more movies. And leftover turkey sandwiches? The best.
We usually go for a long walk on Boxing Day if the weather isn't too horrible.
So, to summarize for our learners, Christmas Day is about family, food, traditions, and kindness.
Yes. And remember, everyone's Christmas is different. You can share your own traditions. There's no one correct way to celebrate.
The most common things to talk about are the food, the gifts, the family time, and the decorations.
Perfect.
So, if someone asks, "How was your Christmas?" you can say, "It was lovely. We had a big dinner with my family."
Or, it was quiet but nice. I talked to my family on the phone.
Both answers are great. The important thing is to share your experience.
Now let's pretend. Ethan, how was your Christmas?
It was wonderful. My family gathered at my parents' house. We exchanged gifts early in the morning. My mother cooked a huge turkey with all the traditional dishes. I ate far too much. In the afternoon, we relaxed, played games, and enjoyed the cozy atmosphere.
And mine was busy but fun. I went to my sister's house. Her children were so excited about Santa Claus. They woke everyone up at sunrise, but it was joyful and full of laughter. After our big Christmas dinner, we usually switch things up and have a long, relaxed lunch in the afternoon. It's great because everyone sits together again, talking, laughing, and enjoying the holiday mood.
And of course, once the children finish eating, they run straight to their new presents. They spend hours playing with their toys, showing everyone what they got, and making a lot of happy noise.
In the evening, we usually wind down. We pick a movie that everyone likes and watch it together in the living room. By that time, I'm usually exhausted, but in a good way. Tired, but very happy.
Honestly, both of our Christmas days sound pretty wonderful, full of family, food, and fun traditions.
Definitely. So, Ethan, are you ready for Christmas this year?
Almost, but not completely. I still need to buy a few more gifts, and I have to find my old ugly Christmas sweater. It disappeared somewhere in the closet.
I understand. I still need to buy something for my uncle. Maybe I should give him something funny, like a calendar with your picture on it.
A calendar with me on it, that would be hilarious. He might love it or hate it, but it would definitely be unexpected.
Christmas is full of surprises, some good, some silly.
True. Just like this episode of Daily English Talk with Chloe. Hopefully a good surprise for our learners.
I think so. I hope everyone learned a lot of useful phrases today. But before we end, let's take a quick break from our stories and go over some helpful vocabulary about Chris at Station 4. Internet. Online. Wherever you are. Oh, there's no play by your house. No, there's no play by your brain's house. Wherever you are.
Yes! A mini vocabulary lesson. Don't worry, this will be simple and fun. We'll explain each word clearly.
First word. Celebrate. We say celebrate Christmas. Ethan, what does celebrate mean?
Celebrate means doing something special because it's a happy or important moment. You might eat delicious food, spend time with people you love, or follow special traditions. We celebrate holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and so on.
So you can say, I celebrate Christmas with my family. Or, how do you celebrate New Year's Eve?
Exactly. Next word, preparations, or the verb prepare.
Preparations are everything you do to get ready for Christmas. There are so many preparations.
Yes, buying gifts is a preparation. Decorating the Christmas tree is another. Cooking the meal is a big one too. And the verb prepare means to do those actions. For example, my mother prepares a huge holiday dinner every year.
Perfect. Here's a sentence. Our Christmas celebrations always begin with lots of preparations.
My turn. A fun word, stocking.
A Christmas stocking is not the clothing you wear. It's a big decorative sock you hang near the fireplace or somewhere in your house.
On Christmas morning, it's filled with small treats, little gifts, candies, oranges, chocolates, or tiny toys. These small gifts are called stocking stuffers.
For example, I got some cute stocking stuffers like stickers, chocolates, and a tiny toy snowman.
Next word, feast. And
A feast is more than just a big meal. It's a large, special, celebratory meal shared with many people. A Christmas feast, a festival feast, the wedding feast.
so, instead of saying, we ate a lot of food, you can say, we had a Christmas feast. It sounds more festive.
Now a phrase, look forward to.
It means you feel excited or happy about something that will happen in the future. For example, I look forward to the holidays. She is looking forward to seeing her grandparents.
Important grammar, after look forward to, use a noun or an in verb. I look forward to Christmas. I look forward to eating Christmas dinner. Not, I look forward to eat.
Good reminder.
Next word, exchange. We exchange gifts at Christmas.
Exchange means to give something and receive something in return. Usually gifts. We exchange presents on Christmas morning.
You can also exchange an item at a store if it doesn't fit, but at Christmas, it's mostly about giving and receiving.
Last word, gather.
Gather means to come together in one place, to meet, to unite, to join as a group. Families gather for holidays, celebrations, and special meals.
For example, our whole family gathers at my grandmother's house on Christmas Eve.
In my family, we always gather at my grandmother's home. It's our special meeting place for every holiday. We all naturally end up sitting around the Christmas tree together.
There's something really warm about it. Everyone coming close, sharing stories, smiling. I love the word gather. It truly captures the feeling of people joining together.
Let's move to a word related to decorations, ornaments, which are all wise men.
Yes, ornaments are the pretty little objects you hang on your Christmas tree. Shiny balls, tiny stars, wooden figures, snowflakes, anything decorative.
Exactly. For example, we decorated our Christmas tree with bright ornaments, sparkling lights, and ribbon.
Another very useful word is tradition, or the adjective traditional.
A tradition is something a family, community, or culture does every year in the same way. It's a repeated custom that feels meaningful.
For example, in our family, it's a tradition to open one small gift on Christmas Eve.
And the adjective, roast turkey, is a traditional Christmas dish in many countries.
But traditions don't have to follow the typical pattern. Your family tradition might be something unique, like ordering pizza every year. That's totally fine.
Yes, the important thing is that your tradition feels special. Yes.
So you can ask someone, what are your Christmas traditions?
Let's try using many vocabulary words in one sentence. Go ahead, Ethan.
All right, here's my attempt. In my family, we gather early for our Christmas celebration, and the day begins with all the preparations for a giant feast. One of our traditions is exchanging gifts and filling the stockings with little surprises. I really look forward to it every single year.
That was excellent. You used almost every word we studied. You're definitely an A+ student today.
Thank you. But I have a great teacher on Daily English Talk with Chloe.
Learners, try using one or two of these words in your own sentences. Don't worry about perfection, just practice. Words like celebrate, tradition, feast, and look forward to are useful in many situations, not only for Christmas.
Exactly. Practice makes progress.
Before we finish, did we forget any important Christmas vocabulary?
Maybe carols. Christmas carols are special holiday songs. We sing Christmas carols.
Yes, a simple and very popular word. This is the common word, and no one can come to.
I think we now have a wonderful list of useful words.
Well, Ethan, that was such a warm and cheerful conversation. I feel very festive now.
Same here. Talking about Christmas always brings back happy memories. But now, let's focus on our English learners.
Exactly. Let's review what we covered today. Our main topic was how to talk about Christmas Day in a natural conversation.
We broke the day into parts to help you tell your story clearly.
First, we talked about the morning, the excitement, the smells, the energy in the house.
Then, we moved to opening gifts. We used phrases like, we exchange presents, and I open my gifts.
After that came the big highlight, the Christmas feast. We practiced food words like turkey, stuffing, gravy, potatoes, desserts.
You can say, we have a big dinner with my family. Or, my favorite Christmas dish is sweet pie.
Then, we talked about activities, the things you do before or after eating. Playing games, watching movies, going for a walk, chatting with relatives, calling distant family members.
We also covered decorations, the Christmas tree, ornaments, lights, stockings, wreaths.
And most importantly, we practiced high-value vocabulary. Celebrate, gather, traditions, feast, look forward to, preparations, ornaments, exchange, and nurture.
Now, if someone asks you, what did you do for Christmas? You have many ideas and words to answer confidently.
You don't have to tell a long story. Even one or two simple sentences are perfect.
For example, it was nice. My family gathered for a special meal. We exchanged some thoughtful gifts.
That's a great answer. Remember, the most important thing is to try. Mistakes are normal. We all make them.
Absolutely. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
And that's all from today's episode of Daily English Talk with Chloe. At the end of the day, the meaning is what really matters. Even if your sentence is simple, like, Chris, it's not something that matters to the brain, the meaning is what really matters.
Exactly. Clear communication is the goal, not perfection. And now, it's your turn to practice what you've learned.
This is our favorite moment of the whole lesson, the question of the day. We truly love reading your answers.
Alright, everyone, are you ready? Take a deep breath. Here it comes, the big question.
What is one holiday tradition that you really love? It can be from Christmas, New Year, or any special celebration in your culture.
For example, you could write something like, my tradition is watching a special movie with my family every year. Or, we eat fish on New Year's Eve for good luck.
Or maybe, we don't celebrate Christmas, but during our festival we make sweet treats and share them with neighbors. We want to hear your personal traditions and your beautiful stories.
Tell us in the comments below. It doesn't need to be a long paragraph. Even a short sentence is wonderful. Even 3 words are amazing.
If you can, try writing in English, but don't worry if it's not perfect. This is a place to learn and grow.
We really do read many of your comments, and we try to give hearts whenever we can. Your messages make our day.
And while you're in the comment section, if you haven't joined us yet, please subscribe to our channel, Daily English Talk with Chloe. It helps you because you won't miss any new lessons.
And it helps us because your support allows us to create more conversations, more stories, and more practice videos.
Don't forget to click the little bell icon too. Then you'll get a notification every time we post a new episode.
Our next video is going to be all about talking about your hobbies. And trust me, it's going to be a fun one.
So, from both of us, thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We're really proud of you for practicing and improving your English.
Learning a new language takes patience, courage, and consistency. You are doing something incredible.
We hope you have a beautiful holiday season, no matter which celebrations you enjoy in your home or culture.
Stay safe, stay joyful, and keep practicing a little bit every day. Small steps make big progress.
We'll see you in the next episode of Daily English Talk with Chloe.
Take care, everyone. Bye for now.